At 69, Meryl Streep dazzled on the red carpet, not because of her dress, but because of the perfectly chosen shoes that no one even noticed. That pair of 5-inch stilettos you've been holding onto since the 80s? Sarah Jessica Parker recently admitted they ruined her feet. Wearing the wrong shoes isn't just a style faux pas. It's like watching Breakfast at Tiffany's on mute. You miss the essence. The first shoe on this list? Jackie Kennedy wouldn't be caught dead in it after 50, yet 67% of women still fall into that trap. The shoes you choose tell your story before you even speak. They reveal whether you understand the secret code of elegance, or if you're still stuck in patterns that dim your presence. Are your shoes aging you or elevating you? The answer might surprise even the most style-savvy. Click the like button, turn on the notification bell, and subscribe now, because learning this code of elegance might be the difference between being noticed for the right reason or the wrong one at your next family gathering. You won't believe what shoe number 3 is. Even Grace Kelly made that mistake once, and never again. Sky-high heels, the elegant torture. Remember when Jennifer Lawrence fell at the Oscars in those 5-inch stilettos? She stumbled walking up the stairs to accept her award, and the whole world saw it. But what few noticed was the look of relief on her face when she finally got to sit down. Those fabulous shoes had become her silent tormentors. Impossible heels are like bad marriages. Stunning at first, but they leave scars. You keep them for the status, while your body begs for a divorce with every step. Audrey Hepburn, the eternal icon of elegance, rarely wore heels higher than 2.5 inches. She understood that grace and balance go hand in hand, so she opted for strategic comfort. But Hollywood still sells the myth that pain equals class. Swap those torture devices for a 2-inch kitten heel. Your walk will be confident, your posture flawless, and you'll avoid that awkward toe dance of silent suffering. And that friend who insists beauty is pain, she probably also believes the earth is flat. Both are equally outdated theories. Brace yourself. The next item on our list made even Queen Elizabeth II shake her head in disapproval when she spotted it at a Buckingham Palace event. Synthetic leather ballet. Flats, the shoes that whisper, "I give up." Diane Keaton showed up at an event. Impeccable suit, perfect hair, understated jewelry, and warped synthetic ballet flats. Her powerful look instantly turned into a big why. Cheap flats are like boyfriends who still live with their moms at 50. They promise a lot, deliver little. You bought those flats because they promised effortless comfort, so you wear them everywhere. But after 2 weeks, they're practically begging for retirement. The sole's worn out, the toe is crushed, and that so-called leather is peeling like a bad sunburn. Coco Chanel once said, "We should look in the mirror before leaving and remove one accessory." I say, look down and ask yourself if your shoes are canceling everything else out. Elegance is a fluent language. You can't have a grammar mistake screaming from your feet. Invest in real leather flats or classic loafers with proper structure. Yes, they cost more, but when you factor in the number of wears without looking like you've given up on life, the investment is a no-brainer. A good leather loafer not only lasts for years, it ages gracefully, just like we aspire to after 50. And remember, when someone notices your shoes first, it's either because the rest of your look is flawless or because your shoes are a disaster. Choose the message you want to send. Chunky sliders, or how to turn your feet into little life rafts. Miranda Priestley would have a meltdown if she saw chunky sliders in the runway office. Picture her icy glare at Andrea. That's not fashion, that's a declaration of defeat. You bought those clunky things because they promised ultimate comfort and laid-back style, and now you wear them to every casual outing. But here's what no one's had the heart to tell you. They make your legs look like 2 sticks stuck into tiny inflatable rafts. Chunky sliders are like that brutally honest friend. They promise support, but end up drawing even more attention to the problem. The disproportionate bulk creates a visual imbalance no amount of well-tailored pants can fix. And as tempting as the comfort may be, the aesthetic price is far too high after 60. Opt for minimalist leather sandals. A simple T-strap elongates the leg, while a modest 1.25-inch wedge gives you support without screaming orthopedic. Comfort and elegance can, in fact, walk hand in hand. Helen Mirren, still stunning in her 70s, follows a simple rule. If a shoe looks like it was made for a teenager or a hospital ward, it doesn't belong in her closet. And if you think chunky sliders are a fashion faux pas, wait until you hear what's next. A style so bad that even Martha Stewart, the queen of good taste, once said, "This should be a fashion crime." Wearing athletic sneakers. Outside the gym, when your look screams, "Just grabbed a coffee after pilots." Jane Fonda showed us how to be vibrant well past 60, but there's a fine line between celebrating active living and looking lost on the way to spin class. That neon sneaker with shock absorbers, mesh panels, and more tech than a smartphone, it was made for marathons, not dinner with friends. The irony? You wore a shoe designed for speed, and it slowed down your entire outfit. When Martha Stewart was photographed, wearing running shoes with a silk dress at a charity event. Even her most loyal fans had to admit it was a style stumble. The contrast was so jarring, no one could focus on the cause or the dress, just those two alien objects on her feet. Go for minimalist leather or suede sneakers in neutral tones. Clean, discreet white sneakers remain the modern woman's best friend, offering comfort without compromising sophistication. They pair perfectly with tailored pants, dark jeans, and even casual dresses without looking like a style identity crisis. And please, never again wear performance sneakers with white athletic socks and a dress, unless you're hoping your grandkids start filing for legal guardianship. Think those were bad? Wait until you hear about the next shoe on our list, a style so cringeworthy that even Oprah Winfrey once confessed, live on air, that she was committing a fashion crime while wearing them during an interview. Gladiator sandals. When your ankles look like they're doing time. Olivia Pope from Scandal was always impeccably dressed in her power outfits, so it would be unthinkable to see her wearing gladiator sandals during high-stakes negotiations in Washington. Why? Because Kerry Washington and the show's costume designers understood something fundamental. Authority and credibility start with a conscious choice of what we put on our feet. Gladiator sandals are like clingy exes. They show up season after season with nothing new to offer. Their endless straps act like measuring tapes that shorten your legs, turning elegant silhouettes into topographic maps. A stylish woman over 60 doesn't need to look like she's gearing up to fight lions in the Colosseum. Tight straps dig into the skin, restrict circulation, and let's be honest, become increasingly difficult to put on and take off. A true Olympic feat no one asked for. Swap that Roman arsenal for minimalist sandals with no more than 2 thin straps in tones that blend with your skin. This choice creates an uninterrupted line from leg to foot, giving you that elongated leg effect any Roman empress would envy. Diane Keaton, with her impeccable style at 70+, never fell for this trend precisely because she understands that fewer straps mean more elegance. Now, you know the 5 arch enemies of your elegance. After 50, those torturous high heels, the flimsy ballet flats that scream, "I've given up," the sporty sneakers that confuse the gym with the dinner table, the chunky sliders that turn your feet into lifeboats, and the gladiators that imprison not just your ankles, but your entire style. Sky-high heels are replaced by elegant block heels or 2-inch kitten heels that offer stability without sacrificing posture. Synthetic leather flats make way for structured loafers crafted from refined materials that age gracefully, just like us. Fluorescent athletic sneakers step aside for minimalist sneakers in neutral tones that complement your wardrobe instead of clashing with it. Chunky sandals and fisherman styles lose their spot to delicate, thin-strapped options that elongate the legs, while gladiators are replaced by elegant, soft leather slides that let you slip in and out of dinner parties without needing a squire to unbuckle them. The plot twist: shoes are just the beginning. What good are perfect shoes with a dress that sabotages everything? It's like Formula One tires on a 1970s car. Pure contradiction. Have you ever noticed how some women enter a room and seem to glide in with effortless confidence? The secret isn't just on their feet, it's in the whole ensemble. Every piece flows in harmony with the others. In the next video, I'll reveal the 6 dresses that are secretly aging your look after 60. And believe me, number 3 is probably hanging in your closet right now. It's quietly undermining your natural elegance, and you don't even realize it. Remember, every pair of shoes tells a story about you before you even say a word. Make sure your story is one of timeless elegance, not someone stuck in the past. If this video helped you see your shoes in a new light, give it a like and comment. Right shoes, right attitude, so I know you're part of this community of women stepping up their style with every stride. Subscribe to the channel. Your elegance deserves to be complete from head to toe. Don't miss this chance to transform your wardrobe, and with it, your presence in the world. Elegance isn't about age, it's about self-awareness. Your shoes tell your story. What story do you want to tell?